Go ahead.
I have lately realized how affected I was by my mother, and this has been an ongoing thing. But
When you going to get over being
I
affected by
know,
your
because
mother?
I saw it.
You hurt your children that way.
Huh?
What do you want to do? Hurt your children? You hate your
don't-
mother and you hurt your children. Now you're
Because
in the same boat.
It's in me, and
Oh.
I saw it really clearly. I didn't. That spirit got in me, and
Yeah,
it's,
but you resent the spirit that got in you.
and I've been struggling with it, and it's just got
What
control.
what have I told you? What have I told you? Now
Let it go.
repeat to me.
You said,
Let it go.
Let
But
go,
how
there
do you
is
let it go? How do you let it go?
well, I've just been sitting quietly.
No, that's not just good enough. What are you realizing sitting quietly? What is coming to you? I've put it in words, but can you turn it into music?
Well, lately it's like I see the big ball. It's a big, like, dark ball.
In your stomach?
It's like here. And it's like I want to throw it up, and it's not like physically throwing up.
Come and sit next to me. Come and sit next to me.
My mother has such a dark being, and when I was little, I think I was really affected by it, and I didn't know it.
Well, so there's lots of people.
I know, and it's got control, and it's really ugly. And I realize that I don't want to end up being a troll.
You are one.
I am, but I don't want to do that to my kids. They're beautiful.
But you're doing it to
I
you.
am. I'm doing it all the time, unconsciously.
Now let me ask you a question. Why do you hate your mom? Since you're doing the same thing yourself, how can you keep hating her and you're just as guilty?
I know, I've become her.
Well then, can you not realize your mother couldn't help it either?
No, I see it. I mean, I see that it came
Well,
from
then why
her.
can't you let it go? You see, so in other words, she could no more help doing it to you than you can help doing it to your own children.
No.
Now, what does it say about resentment? But look at this. Try to look at it. Try to look at what I just said. Look at that. What does it say to you? Close your eyes. What does it say to you? Now, just think for a minute. Your mother could no more help doing it to you because she was controlled by an entity.
And she's still controlled by it.
Yeah. So, and now you are.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, maybe you're not helping it. I taught my grandchild to deal with his impatient dad. And she learned she learned to be patient with her impatient dad, who got more impatient for a little while, then started to get better because he couldn't beat her.
Yeah.
And she's only 14.
I know.
See?
It's helped her a lot.
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know it,
Yeah,
don't
she's changed a lot.
You're magic.
She's freer.
Free.
Yeah.
She says, Grandpa, I'm free. Get more energy. I'm free.
Yeah.
I can do things. I'm not tired anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, now, how is it she understands it? And the dad get better.
Yeah.
She helped the dad. Why can't you help your mom? Now, maybe you can't help your mom. There's some people like doing it. Some people like it, to do unto others what was done to them. But it's none of your business.
Yeah.
She can't help it. She's done.
There's something really, really dark.
Then something really dark. Well, what does that require from you? Something called compassion.
Yeah.
Oh. For the lack of compassion, what happened to you?
I'm turning into her.
Give her a Kleenex. Give her a whole box full.
I'm a weeper, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Now, let's settle it. Now look at your mom, broken. You can't help her because you're like her.
Yeah.
So you feed each other.
Yeah.
But what if you could get better and help her and your children? What would you give for that? Give up your soul?
I just don't.
Would you give up your soul?
I wouldn't.
You already gave it up.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I gave it up.
Why don't you give it back up to it back up to something else? You've fallen from it.
Yeah.
You had this when you were a child. You know there's something wrong with you. Your mother doesn't.
I knew there was something wrong with my mother when I was little.
But you know there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Now, what is that something wrong? You hate your mom.
Yeah.
But now you couldn't help it when you were a kid, could you?
No.
Can you help it now?
I can.
Well, how can you help it now? Think for a minute. Just think for a minute. How can you help it now? You can't help it now, but something can save you from it. What have I shown you? That of yourself, you can do nothing. So why are you struggling?
I'm struggling all the time, and it's making me worse. It's making it bigger.
No, but
stronger.
you're struggling with your mother inside
Yeah.
you. You haven't let go of your mother.
Yeah.
You're still enjoying it too much,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah.
You're still finding righteousness, judging your
Yeah.
mother, blaming her for everything. And you're finding sort of a false relief in blame.
Yeah.
A judgment on your judgment comes next, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And you think the judgment on your judgment is God, but He doesn't want to judge you.
Yeah.
You keep judging Him.
Yeah, and I keep making myself, like, trying to make myself feel better, or, feel more important, and I'm, like, horribly insecure, and it's a whole, and then I see that I've started to do it to my daughter, and she's, like, rejecting people like I reject people, and I don't want that for her. She's only 6. And they're beautiful kids. They're free little spirits. And I can see that little spirit getting into her. And I'm like, I don't want to trap her like I was trapped.
You make nice tears. They're sorry tears, aren't they?
I know. I know I'm like at a precipice. And I have to, it's like I have to choose a side. Am I going to keep going this way and get worse, or am I gonna put my foot on the other side and say, God, I want to let this go. I don't want to be this person.
Can you say, God, take me?
Yeah, I did this morning. I laid in bed and I said, God, please help me.
You didn't have to really ask, you have an inclination to want to do what's right in your heart. Would you like me to help you with that now?
Yes.
Keep your eyes closed then. See? And just look at your eyelids. Can you do that? Yeah? Can we hold this? Okay, can you do that? And then just look at your eyelids. No, look. See my finger here? Feel my finger here? All right, now. I want you to follow this finger with your eyeballs and follow it up. When I do, I can do it very slowly, and your eyelids will flicker. Ready? Begin to follow my finger and follow it with your eyeballs and you see your eyelids begin to flicker. Feel it? Now, with your eyelids in that position and your eyes in that position, you find it that your eyes are stuck. Tell me if that's true. Try to open them if they are stuck. Isn't that correct? They are stuck, aren't they? Now your head is getting heavy and falling forward. Feel the warmth of my hand, follow it. Just naturally follow it so you relax. Follow the heat of my hand, feel it? Falling forward, falling forward, falling forward. Follow the warmth of my hand to Paradise Lost. Now, you've taken control of your thoughts. Try to get out of the chair. If you feel 100 pounds, try to get out. Can't move. You don't even want to, do you? Okay, good. Now you listen to me. I have control of your dark side, and I will lead you up towards the light. You will now do as I tell you to do because you love the Father in me. Do you not? You know He's there, don't you? Therefore you obey me. You stop struggling. Because it's the thing that tricks you into trying to save yourself. Of yourself you can do nothing. There is no need for you to do anything. You'll be just fine when you believe that you only have to see the thing. Your mother's, it's not your mother. It was in your mother. You're not your mother. It never was your mother. It was the thing that inhabits both of you ever since Paradise was lost. See that? You feel better already, don't you? You feel free. Now the thing you call your mother, come out. Come out. Die. Shrivel up and die. Do you feel the knot in your tummy? Coming up, isn't it? It's going away though. Feel the knot in your tummy and don't resent it. Forgive your mother, let her go. She can no more help herself than you can. So therefore, listen carefully to the next words. You have been forgiven before you were born. You know who did that for you, right? Do I have to mention his name? There's no need, is there? Do you believe that? Then it is done. Drop the resentment towards yourself, towards the thing, towards everything from now onwards. Because there are lots of mothers out there, and sometimes in the form of men. You know what I mean? Okay. Open your eyes. Okay? How you feel? Feel a little burden lifted from you?
I feel quiet.
You are? Now, you listen to me now. You come next week. You call me on the phone if you need me. You know my phone number. Okay? Give me a hug. Yeah. Okay, sit down. Go sit down now.
Thank you.
Now, she'll get better.